Hello and welcome to Name That Tune. I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Jason Amherst.
Hello!
And we finished Doom 2 on the last episode. Shut up. Yes, we did. Don't mention how we did it. And I'm jumping to, instead of playing Final Doom, which I've said many times is not as good, I've decided to jump to Doom 64, which came out only about a year after Final Doom did, so I should turn down the volume on the game a little bit. That way it's not fucking overwhelming. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna say there should be auto run happening, and I'm not sure why. I'm just checking my shit here. Huh. Weapon 4 is unbound. But 5 is 4 and 6 is 5, and that makes no sense.
What the hell?
That is weird.
That is very weird.
And where the fuck is my auto run feature? Hold on a second. Right. I gotta figure out how to turn auto run on, because
the N64.
Auto run is caps lock. I don't need I don't want caps lock on the whole time though. I don't want to be shouting. I switched to another program. Suddenly I'm just shouting because my caps lock is on. Input. Change my key bindings so that make auto run that. Oh. That's console. I see. Okay, auto run can be that button then. I didn't even know there was a console in this. Okay. Auto run on. You do move a bit slower in this game than in previous Doom games, I will say that. But this is the Doom game that got me into the franchise. I've said that on many occasions. It's this is the game that started it all for me.
I first played Doom. I can't remember if I was playing at a friend's house on their computer, or if it was at my cousin's place on the blood red cartridge for the SNES.
I remember,
but I played it years ago.
I wish they had done that for Doom 64. They didn't, unfortunately. It was just a standard gray cartridge, but
I think they did a re-release not too long ago, actually, with the blood red cartridge, though.
Did they?
They might have. It might have been Limited Run Games did that.
That's possible, because this game got re-released around the time Doom Eternal came out. Because Doom Eternal, thanks to that game, this game is now the prequel of Doom 2016, thanks to Doom Eternal.
Ha! Nice. Old sound effects.
Yeah.
Alki. I played too much Doog the other day, So every time I picked up like the colored key cards, she's shouting in Japanese, "Aoki!"
Aoki!
It's Akaki. So basically, she played through all of the what was it? 2016 Doom? Was that it? 2017. When did that version of Doom come out?
The Doom 26, the Doom for the PS4 and Xbox 360.
Yeah.
That was 2016.
Yeah.
And I know that because I call it Doom 16.
Yeah, she played through all of Doom 16, and it became a meme. So much so that there was an unlockable thing at one point in the sequel. What was that? Doom Eternal? Was that it? Yeah. So there was an unlockable thing in Doom Eternal where if you pressed something the right way at like this console in the game, a logo that said Doog popped up as a reference to her because she's a dog girl. And then somebody made a full-on Doom clone called Doog, where you play as her. And they pulled all the sound effects from her Doom stream. So you pick up the red key, Akaki! It's Aoki! Heart attack.
You ought to know by now.
One of the classic Family Guy gags. Damn it, Peter, I'm having a heart attack. You ought to know by now. This is a much brighter Doom game than the others.
Well, I turned up the brightness. Yeah. Actually, in the original game, you could only turn up like a certain type of brightness. Here, you can adjust individual like level brightness itself, and then the overall brightness, which is very much different. I'm not hitting that exit switch.
Not yet.
Not at all.
Oh.
Not ever, because there's a secret level exit in this. See, unlike the first two Doom games, which I know I'm not like 100% familiar with them. I know this fucking game like front to fucking back. I have played the shit out
inside
of Doom
out
64.
and upside down.
Absolutely, I have played the absolute shit out of Doom 64.
You know what? I'm really bad at these like classical
to the point where I'm going
games.
around now making sure I've gotten all the barrels. I think I have, yeah. All right. And the fact that
I'm really
I know
bad at
exactly
them.
where this teleporter is. Eat shit. I'm gonna open
I'm
that.
really bad at classical FPS games, so I would love to see you play through Star Wars Dark Forces one day. Combinations.
Who found hectic? Now, I doubt very much I will actually beat this level. It is very, it's very hard. I've never been able to beat this level legit. First thing you have to know, that's a trap, that's a trap, and that's a trap. You can't pick any of those up because you will die. This is also a trap, but it's a lot more manageable. Especially since you can just rocket launcher these bastards. Now, unfortunately, that has left me with not a lot of health.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tough. Okay.
Wow.
Now again, this is going to be tough. Okay, I got rockets, so I need this. I'm going to stop as soon as I pick this up so I can switch back to the rocket launcher. I'm going to grab this, Immediately go back and just start firing fucking rockets and hoping to God that I don't die. Oh my God.
Yeah!
Oh my God.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my God, I actually beat the level legit. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's the first time that's ever happened. Wow, in a minute and a half, too. That's pretty quick. So, yeah, usually when I play Hectic, usually what'll happen is I'll get to that third room. I'll fucking die to falling into the pit because the rocket has a kickback in this game, which it doesn't have in the other games. And I'll get frustrated and I'll take the alternate level exit, which is in the start room and just takes you to Terraformer without anything.
Yeah.
However, by beating it legit, as I have just done, I now have that.
Features.
Which
Nice.
is cheats. Not going to use them yet, though, unless I get into a hard place, because as you see, disables achievements. But the fact that I beat the level legit, in my eyes, is just that is prize enough for me. I'm extremely happy to have been able to do that without dying. So that's really cool to know that I can now beat that level legit.
Nice. That alone is an achievement.
Yes.
Personally,
You never know unless you try, and I actually I gave it the college try. What do you know? It worked out. Here's the things working out. But that's a testament to me, like knowing this game and playing it for years and knowing it back to front and knowing how the mechanics work and being able to take advantage of that knowledge. It's worked out for me.
Like I said, I really want to see you give Star Wars Dark Forces a try because, I'm bad at like these old like FPS games. I'm okay at like Half-Life, but like, I just get lost for like hours. Poor map design. Although seeing you play this is making me want to play like Borderlands, just because like I'm getting the itchy trigger fingers now.
Yeah, if I ever find myself at the point where I'm just getting sick of Doom, even if I'm getting sick of Doom, I play Doom 64 and I'm like, nope, I'm back into it again. This is by far and away my favorite Doom game. Which is funny because it didn't even make this one. Midway made this one.
Yeah.
So, to imagine that. And it wasn't even supposed to be a Doom game originally. It was just called The Absolution. They made it into a Doom game because they got permission from id to do the franchise. But then they were going to do a second one, and it was going to be called Doom 2 The Absolution. Or Doom 64 The Absolution. Which, again, I don't even know why they didn't use that as the title, because that's a fucking badass name.
Yeah, it is.
Now, granted, The Absolution ended up being the name of the final level of the game, of this game. So that's all well and good. But I would have loved to see another Doom game made by Midway. Because as much as I love id Software, and as much as I love how Bethesda have treated the franchise, they have treated it very well.
Yeah.
I will always have a soft spot in my heart for Midway because I think they absolutely nailed this fucking game.
Meanwhile, Bethesda. Anybody want to buy a slightly used Skyrim, this time set in space?
Right. Is that StarCraft you're talking about?
Yeah, Starfield.
Starfield, yeah.
Or as I call it, No Man's Skyrim.
Yeah, here's the thing that I didn't even learn until today I found out. These little spots on the floor that are glowy, that's where you stand to avoid the crushers. I never knew that.
Huh.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I would always just rush through this, impatient as fuck.
Yeah. No, I would too.
sometimes patience is key. And you know you're standing in the right place when your gun starts flashing.
It's a nice little indicator, actually.
Yeah, it is. Very nice. All right, now, hup, and hup.
Is that one of those things where if you've got the right amount of speed, you'll just walk over a gap?
Yeah, kind of like an auto jump-ish.
Yeah, like in Ocarina of Time, or
basically,
or one block gaps in.
Yeah, if you're
Super
running
Mario
and not
Brothers.
walking, basically, or if you have
Yeah.
auto run turn on like I do, I don't even know why you would go through this game with the auto run turned off. You should just run, because
Yeah.
it's not like you're gonna miss anything. You have to be going super fast to accidentally skip like triggers. Well, this has the same mechanics of the original Dooms, where there will be line def triggers on the floors of certain places to simulate, so it's not true 3D, it's like 2.5D. But there'll be line def triggers on the floor to like trigger environmental shifts to make it appear that, you know, you're going upstairs, but you're not kind of really going upstairs. And if you have it where you're going too fast, I can sit here for a second because the door's locked until this is done. Scripted event. But there's a trick on the N64 version where if you have the neutral reset set to down instead of where it's supposed to be, you can go really, really fucking fast by going up, and that can cause you to miss some of the triggers. And then you turn around and go walk around a corner and turn right into a wall that shouldn't be there because you should have hit a line def trigger to get rid of that wall.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. But yeah, none of the Doom games, none of the first like 2 or 3 were true 3D. Doom 3 was the first one that was like true 3D.
Yeah, it's interesting that Star Wars Dark Forces was basically a Doom clone, and then the sequel to it, they made a whole new engine for it, and like, it's like, wow!
Yeah.
Like jumping from like Doom to Duke Nukem, basically.
Ish. There's differences and similarities between Doom Engine and Build Engine, but yeah. I get what you mean.
Well, they're both like
2.5D.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing, is that like Star Wars Dark Forces itself isn't actually the Doom engine. They kind of sort of reverse engineered, but not really reverse engineered, the Doom engine to make Dark Forces.
I mean,
so
that's
it plays like Doom.
That's how Hexen
quite.
is too, because Raven reverse engineered that one to get some. They did some fucking sorcery with that, because it's a Doom engine game, but you can jump, look up and down, and it's kind of janky, but it kind of works, and it's really weird.
You can jump, but you can't look up and down.
No, you can look up and down in
difference.
Hexen, yeah.
Yeah, you can't look up and down in Dark Forces, and that's what really. That's the other thing. Aside from the maps being very maze-like, the fact that you can't look up and down really throws me off. Because
I mean, I'm sure there are source ports where you can do that, but
there might be. I mean, that's why I can't wait for that remaster coming out.
Yeah, I sort of prefer playing source ports of games now, like that, like this, and like Quake and Duke Nukem. There's just so many more improvements have been made to those games via the source ports that it's not worth it to go back and play them on console anymore at that point.
Talk about
that happened at the start of a level of Doom 2 too, and Dane was like, "Oh, you're just gonna shoot a motherfucker in the back? Is that how it works?"
I mean, you're not shooting him in the dick, and that's what matters.
That's true. You're not farting on his balls.
So, Butter, stop shooting people in the dick!
I'm sorry. It's my Butters. It's not very good.
Yeah. It's good enough.
It's good enough. It works.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the episode where I don't remember why. I just remember Cartman and Butters holding up a Chinese restaurant.
Shitty walk.
Yeah, and Butters, stop shooting people in the dick. Oh god! Oh god! I told you not to give me the gun, Cartman.
Where's that? Ah, there it is. I was like,
So
where's that?
Still got to play through the South Park RPGs too, because I have both of them, and I know they're both very solid games.
I wanted to use the invincibility so I can destroy this Caco demon, who looks a little different than he does in Doom 1 and 2.
Yeah, he looks a little less red.
He looks less like the Beholder, and more like but what the fuck is that? He looks more like a fucking tumor in this one, actually.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor.
This will be the first Lost Soul as well. They're slightly less annoying in Doom 64. They don't need nearly as much damage to be destroyed. Thank God.
They literally look like the bubbles from Ocarina.
They're like kamikaze Lost Souls too, because they kind of explode whenever they hit something.
Huh.
So they're basically they're like Allahu Akbar, and then they explode. Okay, where is... I've already found the... Yeah, I found that one. There's another one, though, on the other side.
That's what's so funny about... if you have a yellow key in Japanese, and you don't actually specify that it's the color yellow by saying iro, which means color, then you'd be saying ki.
Do you love me?
It's a yellow key. Ki. Not kiro key. Kiro key.
Okay. So I think I was gonna say there's a supercharge. I'm gonna hit both of these. Yay! I made it. You kill these
At least
level
you can't
enemies
fall
early.
through the. At least you can't fall through the floor in Dark Forces, unlike
unlike Shadows of the Empire. Yeah, it's kind of fucked actually. It sucks too because I like that game, and that makes it unplayable. It's rough.
It is considerably more janky. They weren't used to a 3D environment. Like, they literally kind of ported over basically the sound effects, a lot of the textures, a lot of things from Dark Forces. Because, like, I only played Shadows of the Empire growing up. I played Dark Forces years later.
Right.
And I went, oh my god. Like, the sound effects, the buttons, it makes sense because it's all in uniform. But, or in universe, that it would all be uniform between locations and stuff like that. But even still, it was like, oh wow, like, you know, I didn't expect so much to be reused between a DOS/PlayStation game and an N64 game.
There's a reason, by the way, that I'm not picking this up, and that's to spare your eyes. Because you pick that up and then it starts blinking red, flashing, strobing, and you don't need that.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm doing you a favor by not picking that up. I don't even need it anyway. I'm at 200 health, so it's like whatever.
Is that like a rage mode type thing?
No, it's a supercharge. It just gives you 200 health, but that particular one is a trap. It alerts enemies. It sets off the weird red strobing light, and I don't need it, so I don't care. I'm making pretty good work of these enemies without that, so. Again, that's part and parcel to the fact that I know this game back to front. Which is also why you won't be seeing me skip any of the secret levels. I did skip quite a few secret levels when I played through the first two Doom games. I made a point to go to the Wolfenstein secret levels that were in Doom 2. Because
it's always fun to kill Nazis.
Yeah, and I wanted to show those off. But
Nazis.
This one, if you really want to complete the game, it's absolutely required that you go to secret levels. Because there's special items only available in the secret levels that will help you beat the final boss of this game faster and easier. So, yeah, it's practically like you don't need it, but you want them. And it's really, if you really want to complete the game, you have to. So, yeah. I will not be skipping secret levels in this one. In fact, I've already been to one. You saw it.
Yeah, I saw it.
I unexpectedly beat it. But the first secret level, I say that because the first secret level is in the exit to it is in this level, so we'll be seeing that shortly. I was gonna say, where'd you go, you lost soul, little bitch? There's another one waiting upstairs for me. It's alright. Your aim sucks, dude.
Lock it. Rancha.
Yeah. Okay, so first I need to kill this enemy.
That was literally what she said when she got that playing 2016.
I am also going to go ahead.
Rancha.
I'm also going to go ahead and take care of these guys. That's the true level exit, but I'm not going to go in. You're real easy to avoid, you know that? Yeah, you suck. So I'm pretty sure it's 3, 1, 2, 4. Yeah. Yes, perfect.
And that creates the path that you need.
Yeah,
to
that
take,
creates the path for the secret level, which okay, there's not enough room for me to strafe past that shot. That's all right. And there's the secret level exit.
Nice. 100% secrets.
Yep. The vast silence reminded you of the military morgue. You knew the installation had a classified level. The UAC had some good reason to hide this place. You wonder what it could be.
A game.
And have a $2 slot for a wife. Yeah.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker. So I need to I'm gonna go ahead and like clear this room first before I start looking for. There we go. Ah. Oh yeah. I forgot there was a Cacodemon in here. I forgot there was a Pain Elemental in here. Pain Elementals look a lot different too.
Wow.
Way different. Pain Elementals in Doom 1 and 2 look like Cacodemons. Actually, they weren't in Doom 1. They only are in Doom 2. But they look a little more like Cacodemons. There's brown Cacodemons. Not in this one.
Yeah.
Not in this one. They look like fucking Eldritch Abominations. Boop.
Eldritch.
Red key card. I need that for the thing later. The completely optional but totally necessary thing.
Oh no, a slow-moving fireball.
Whatever will I do? Pretty much. Ooh. Rockets. Oh, health pack I don't need. Because I'm good at this game. I just picked up like 8 shotguns. You could hear it too. I picked them up and it was like...
Yeah. Oh man, this is making me... This really is giving me itchy trigger fingers. I want to play like freaking Borderlands and shoot stuff now. So, Borderlands 1 and 2 I know like the back of my hand. Borderlands, the pre-sequel, Borderlands 3 ain't that
Alright,
bad.
this is the room with the demon key in it that I need, so... Need to, there we go.
Yeah, I see the key, right?
Yeah. It was in that little... Ah, shit.
Oof.
It's okay. It's okay. Did you just try to close on me? It didn't work. There we go. And I shoot that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over one. Shoot that. And I got the Unmaker. Yes. With its very slow firing laser rifle. For now. It's not going to It's not going to be that slow for long. Demon keys power that thing up. So yes, I'm a firing my laser.
I'm a firing my laser.
I'm going to bring my shotgun back out because I don't think I can hit the switch on the wall with a laser. Oh, it hasn't popped back up yet. Okay. I'll probably have to give it a minute. In the meantime, there's a couple of things I can do in this room. Well, not that. Where's the console? It's right here. Yeah. Haha. Okay, the button should pop back up now.
Ah, nice. Now I have the classic.
I'm a fire in the laser!
Now I'm trying to figure out if there's something else I'm supposed to do first. Why do I not Oop, shit. Why do I not remember what I'm supposed to do? And that's weird, because I know this game back to front. I should be able to just shoot that button again and it opens the demon key room. Fuck you, buddy. Okay, I do need to get the yellow key, so I will get that. Go ahead and pick that up. Maybe that's what I had to do. So usually it's just like muscle memory, and I don't think about these things. Aha! So now I can drop down here and get the demon key. You have a feeling it wasn't to be touched. So now my laser rifle fires faster.
Nice.
I have
Gotta power
done
up that laser.
the next demon key I get will make it do 2 shots at once. So it'll be a double laser.
Get all the power.
And then when I get the last demon key, it will be a spread shot laser. Yeah, those pinkies never really stood a chance. Or did that imp? Yeah, you thought you could outstand my laser? I'm gonna fire at this fucker from the window. It's gonna be another pain elemental. Couple cacodemons and a pain elemental. Yeah. Didn't really work out for you, did it?
It's the very definition of fuck around and find out.
Yeah. I have a laser. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You can't.
I'm a firing the laser!
Basically.
I will say, there is something satisfying about seeing a game played through like butter smooth.
True. Alright, this level.
Now I'm actually curious if any of the levels in Doog are actually like based off of maps from Doom games. And maybe that's why I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
That's an optional room. I don't need to be in there.
Option?
Oh, where? Say that. Should I open that? Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Fuck you, guy.
Ha!
So is this a different continuity from Doom, like in Doom 2?
You know, I've never really thought about it that much. I think it's similar. All I know is that it shares continuity with Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. Thanks to Doom Eternal. Like Doom, like the actual Doom 3, like never happened. That is definitely different continuity, as far as I'm aware. I think Doom 1 and 2 are the same. It's kind of hard to say sometimes. It's almost like they didn't plan for the franchise to be around for 20 fucking years or whatever. 30 fucking years. Hey, we didn't put that much thought into it, guys. Sorry. Ow. I exploded.
Wow, there is a bunch of different freaking timelines.
Oh, did you look it up?
Yeah. Crossover multiverse. Timeline that link many of the various Doom universes together, including classic timeline as part of a greater multiverse, including the id multiverse timeline. Based on the implied dates from Doom RPG, with classic Doom taking place after Doom 3. Then there's the shared universe timeline following the soft reboot of Doom 2016 with all the dates from Doom 3 and Doom 4 series included. There's the SNES Doom timeline, which is sometimes called the Midway timeline, as parts of the timeline are in the PlayStation manual. The Doom Retcon timeline, Doom 3 timeline, Doom RPG timeline, and Doom 4 timeline.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would wager to say this game is technically the first in the Doom 4 timeline then. Because
Timeline based off of 2016 VR Eternal series, includes Art of Doom information as well. So I guess there's different theories built around them. Because it says here, Doom 3 and Doom 2016 in the same universe or as a parallel universe or in relation to classic Doom.
Well, here's the thing about... Okay, so here's the thing of why I and many other people believe that Doom 64 is the true Doom 3 and it's connected directly to 2016. They go... the robot professor, I forget his name, in Doom.
Yeah.
He finds Doomslayer in hell,
Yeah.
unearths him, and brings him back to Phobos. At the end of Doom 64, not to spoil the game that we're currently playing, but the ending of this game says you decide to remain in hell to ensure no demon ever rises again. So, it could be inferred from that information that the Doomslayer is the one who remained in hell here at the end of this game, and then was found by the professor, the doctor, in Doom 2016.
Huh.
So that's where that information comes from. Ow. Very little
Didn't
consequence.
completely smoosh you.
Yeah, very little consequence for that. Okay, I need... Where's the button? It's this button. Open that. Kill this fucker. Easy enough.
It's funny, the cacodemons in this game look like evil cyclopean cats.
A little bit. I ran over the very corner of the teleporter. That would still teleport me, even though I was nowhere near it. There we go. Alpha Quadrant.
Oh, is this where all the alphas go?
The final boss of the level's named Chad.
Speaking of Chad, seems like WWE actually wants to do a intercontinental run maybe with him.
Yeah, they're gonna let Gunther break the record first.
Yeah.
I think he's fairly close to doing it, if not having already done it.
I think he breaks it this week.
Yeah. That seems
Good for him.
extremely likely, yeah. He deserves it.
After all, I mean, like, thanks to Gunther, we've had so many banger matches with... Did the soundboard work or not work this time around?
Apparently not.
I didn't hear anything.
I didn't either.
Big meaty man slapping meat.
There we go.
Oh, there it was. Buffering.
Big meaty man slapping meat.
Okay, I come up here, I kill the imp. I wasn't even aiming at the dude, just like, fuck. There's the Baron of Hell for the first time.
In all his pantsless glory.
I think he's got like goat legs.
Yeah. Kind of hard to find pants if you got goat legs.
True. Another thing I learned fairly recently about Doom. I always thought Hell Knights were always in Doom, but no, as it turns out, Barons of Hell have always been in Doom. Hell Knights were introduced later as weaker versions of the Barons of Hell.
Huh.
But in the very first game, you don't encounter any Hell Knights. You only encounter Barons of Hell. That's a weird thing that I didn't even... And I never would have put two and two together until I'd read it somewhere. And I was like, wow. Okay. See, I'd always thought a Hell Knights had existed, but nope. Nope, they didn't come in until Doom 2. Who would have thought? I saw you. Just because you're half invisible don't mean shit.
So you're not as invisible as you think you are,
No.
asshole.
The effect is good, but the effect ain't that good.
I love how the enemies just kind of crumble like a snowman on a hot day.
That's a good way to describe it. I like that. Excuse me.
Godzilla.
That was my Godzilla noise. It's not that good.
There goes Tokyo.
Go, go, Godzilla. Yeah.
Zilla.
Godzilla, 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 Godzilla. Zilla, Zilla, Zilla. Oh, the way it just speeds up.
Yeah.
Zilla, Zilla, Zilla. It's like, okay.
Oh my god.
All right, Blue Oyster Cult. You can calm down now.
I was gonna say Blue Oyster Cult was kind of giving YouTube poop artists like a taste of editing back in the day.
Yeah.
So this might be a little before your time, but trust me, the kids will love it. All those glowing orbs.
It's surprising how few people know that Godzilla was that song was done by Blue Oyster Cult. Usually, when you hear the name Blue Oyster Cult, you think "Don't Fear the Reaper."
Oh, I remember when they did Godzilla just because of I think it was Rock Band had it.
Yeah.
That, and I'm just a massive Godzilla nerd.
Rah!
Every enemy is just a sand person from friggin' Star Wars.
Yeah.
I murdered all the demons. Not just the demons, too. The succubi and the imps as well.
Hurrah!
Hurrah!
Plasma gun.
Wow, that is a really shitty font. That looked like it said plasma cum.
Ha! Listen, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta make a 2 donation in one kind of thing. I'm in a hurry. Can we do both? Give me 1 cup for each. Actually, let me swallow some razor blades and I won't even have to use 2 different cups.
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez. Then it turns into a Cannibal Corpse song. I come blood. Oh, George Corpse Grinder Fisher. You are a treat to mankind. He is a national treasure.
Yeah, he collects stuffed animals from claw machines for people.
Yes.
I love it.
Ever the kind soul.
When people think that metal is like, all Satan and anger, it's like, yeah, you know what? That's a lie. Going around everywhere on Doom, pressing U's against every wall, looking for secrets. It's just constantly going. It's like freaking pressing the use button in friggin' Zelda games and seeing Link just grab the wall. Makes it look like he's humping the wall.
Right.
I love how that was the symbol for biohazard.
Yeah.
But it's somehow a radiation shield.
Yeah.
Nuclear. It's pronounced nuclear.
It's pronounced nuclear, dummy. The S is silent. I had to force myself to mispronounce it. My body wanted to pronounce it right.
Oh, wow. Deleted scene in the Mario Brothers 93 movie. Bob Hoskins is seen playing a saxophone made from plumbing pipe.
Ugh. Sounds like shit. Ha ha! That was the joke. That was the joke. Yeah, that was the joke. Red key. Listen here, fucker. You're gonna die when I tell you to die. Don't appreciate that. And you just eat a bag of dicks. Or I'll just teleport on accident.
Bag of dicks. Come
Everything's
the fuck up with a bag of dicks.
accidentally teleported to another room. That's okay, I'll kill him from down here. That is in fact what I did. Boom!
God damn. That looked like it said anal outpost.
Maybe it is. You don't know. Maybe that's where you find anal Hitler.
Anal Hitler.
Yeah. Whoops. I wasn't trying to close the whole game. I was hoping that would go back to the whole main menu, but that's all right. That'll do it for this edition of Backseat Gamer.
That's our show.
You're staring at the fucking background, the show background now. Thanks for joining us for this edition of Backseat Gamer. If you like what we do, hit subscribe. And be sure to hit the bell to be notified of upcoming videos. For Jason Amherst, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Backseat Gamer.
Goodbye.